Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Nomadic Survival here in Space Engineers. So, in the last episode, we were trying to build a better drilling rig as well as getting this rover shielded. We succeeded well in one of the missions and subpar in the other one. What you didn't see in that video was about 6 hours of me trying a lot of different things to make things work, and it didn't. Which is sad. But we've got this one doing its thing, and it seems like it's actually working. As you can see. So I believe these are actually, fairly full of ice, so we're going to have to empty them again. Off camera, I have been spending a bit of time using actually this ship here and ferrying ice to and from, as well as the stone and all of that. So if I was to actually have a look, you can see there's a little bit of stone, which is, I think, getting refined. It will be, but it'll probably be in the, survival kit. So we're getting a little bit of processing. That's fine. You may notice there's now no ice in here. That's because it will have probably already gone into the tanks. So let's have a search of the tanks. Hydrant tanks. So the backups are entirely full, which we already knew. And you can see the other ones are about 30% filled. How are we doing on the O2 generators? O2. I have added more generators where I think you can see we've got a decent amount. I actually have no idea how many we've got. The highest number I saw there was 22, but I'm not 100% sure where we start. Well, it goes up to 33 there, so... yeah, I don't know. But you can see there's about 20k in each of them, so that's not going to take too long until that processes. But yes, today, I have an idea to fix this drilling problem. I don't know if it's really a problem, but I have a solution. And it involves basically building an actual mobile, not a mobile plant, a stationary plant here. And then it folds away and it can be deployed and dig straight down, basically over this side here. So I'll see how well it will work. I've got some plans in mind, but it'll be a little bit of testing. In order to get this done, I've got two solutions. Either fold this down somehow or just temporarily remove it. And I think for now, I'm just going to remove it. Okay, so what is the plan? That's a good question. So I need to basically have a couple of parts. And whilst I'm here, I might as well... actually, we have it all set up. Good. So I want to have a hinge like that with a piston on it. And then I want to have... pipe. I want an elbow piece connected to that. Oh, give me a second. I'm back. It was just me pup getting back from the vets, which probably means him and the other dog are going to be howling. Yay! Sorry if you can hear them. So what is the plan? We've got to do that. And then I think it's... that, but I want this to rotate the other way. Come on. Oh, my positive? Positive. Good. Good, and then I wanted to add 2 more. Like that. So this will be the folded state of it, roughly. Which I'm happy with. And then from there we just need to shove a advanced rotor like that. Grind off the head. Now, I've been told that the small head adds clang, and that's what was happening last time. So I'm going to try and add another small head, but I'm going to push it as far out as possible and give it more space. So hopefully there won't be any problems whatsoever. So that's the plan for that. And then we need... I can't remember. Let's see if I've got another... I'm just doing these off some photos that I was trying to get my idea from. Okay. I've tested this in a build world. Doesn't mean it's going to work, but it hopefully means it might work better. Better than what? Better than before. Well, that's always good. It is. It is always good. Ah, da 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 da. Thought I want to do like 5, I think. And I got a little bit of an update. I have got, or you may know, I'm in the works of a new series which will go alongside this one and then replace it. I'm in the works of making the first episode currently. All I can say without giving anything away is it's going to be a little bit different to any other series I've done before. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you really, really like it. It's so cool. It's a fun idea. I don't think many people have done it on YouTube. So hopefully you're going to enjoy it as well. And we'll all have a good time in the process, yeah? Good. Agreed? Good. Okay. This drill rig is going to have some some more drills, but they're going to be folded away. So we want to have them like that. And them like... make sure the bits are at top. Good. We can do that. We can do that. And then a drill is going to go on one of them. Like that. And like that. And then from there is we'll go out a couple more. Couple more like that. Couple more on this side as well. And we need to put another hinge down. Now, I'm sure I can already hear people screaming in the comments. You really like messing around with subgrids, don't you? The answer is yes. Yes, I do. It's one of the main reasons I play this game. Subgrids, building contraptions, that's where I get the majority of my fun in this game. Sure, as well, coming up with solutions to problems I didn't think existed at the time. But for the most part, it's, yes, coming up with solutions to problems which I create half the time, so... It's fine. We each have our thing we enjoy. Some people just like building. I like building, but I also like functional builds. I don't just like aesthetical builds, so... We'll see how it all goes. So as well as doing that, we're also going to place a couple more drills. Because why not? We're building a drilling rig, we might as well build a good drilling rig, eh? So we should be able to get fairly close. So let's place one like that. And one like that. So that'll be that fully like that. We can fold this up a little bit more. Perfect. You can see, it is indeed perfect. And then when this all folds out, which I don't know if there's room, but we'll see. It'll fold sort of straight, like that. Oh, build vision. Good. And like that. So we have a ununiform spacing. How have I got 2 there? What? Okay. God damn it. God damn it, Steve. You made a mistake. Who's Steve? No idea. Why are you blaming Steve? Steve's fault. Still haven't said who Steve is. I don't know who Steve is. You're talking to yourself? Yes. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Does that look better to you? Looks better to me. Well, that's good. Because it would have been very bad if it didn't look better to you then. Right, so let's now rotate back around E. So now it should have 1 block gap, which is kind of what I was expecting to have. I was a little bit confused when it lined up perfectly. There we go, that's better. And don't worry about the little wiggle. It will all get sorted, as if by magic. Magic? Yes, magic. Don't like magic. Why am I talking to myself like this? I've lost the plot, that's why. Got it. Magic. Yes, magic. Something like that. Something like that. Okay. So this is going to extend by... We'll say 7. That'll be the lowest angle it can go to. And then we'll say the same for this one. Which will lock it like that, as you can see. And that way, when it's not moving, it will all be nice and solid in place. Which I think looks good to me. That sounds fun. I'm glad I'm not having to deal with that. We're going to place some locking bits here and there. The trick I've learned is just not always to trust... Might have steel plates? Yes. Trust subgrids. Even if you lock the rotors, they can still move. Or hinges or anything like that. You cannot access anything from there, can you? No. Where are you going to access from? Right under here. Ooh, that's a good idea. You can't reach. Nope. Let's get some bottles whilst I'm here. You have 3 on you. Hungry boy. What can I say? Push it in properly. And lock. Good. So that's it in its folded position. And just to get you an idea of how this is supposed to work. Because I realised I haven't actually done this yet. So, this merge block here, which will auto lock off, will get unlocked. This rotor here will rotate by 90 degrees out like this. Close enough. This hinge will extend. If it had enough torque, that is. Or it just wouldn't. Who knows? You want to move? We want to, if it's positive, we want it to... We want negative, if I remember correctly. There we go. That will rotate like that, and whilst this happens, this will also extend, giving us our reach outwards. So that will reach 90 degrees, and it'll pivot. Why, oh why, are you so... I'm just stupid, got it. You already knew that. Yeah. All of this will have to automate, like I said. And that would be the overall size of the drilling platform. As you can see, it's above the wheels. And even at being at this angle, it's still not bad. Obviously, I won't be able to just deploy this anywhere. Oh no. I didn't set a limit. Now, we might have to put gyros on this thing. I am not 100% sure. Maybe that's a good idea, maybe it's not. You know what? Let's try it. Let's place a couple of gyros there and there. And let's override on them, which should just mean they'll try and stay still. Good. And then spinning. That should work. Yes. Looks good to me. It's back to the center point. Okay, so this drilling rig here will use the same script as what I used for this one here, using the whatever script this one's called. So yeah, it'll use the same script as this mining platform, as you can see here, so should all be good and work fine. And this is actually going to be one of the last big pieces that is actually going to be on this thing. And down you go. Yep, that looks good to me. So the folded state is within the vehicle limits on, yeah, so obviously it sticks out by half a block from that bit, basically in line with what this is here. So we're within the limits. And the other way, we're actually below this platform, which is quite nice. So I'll be able to make that work. Whilst these are all off, we're also going to have to like turn off all the things just so it's not trying to create any phantom forces. But I think this is pretty good, pretty good. The next stage is going to be all of the setting up of all of the programming, which we'll see. We'll see how much I do on camera and how much we do off camera, but yeah, we're getting there. So yeah, let's get on with the next stage, shall we?
One debt to society later.
Okay, so here's a little control terminal. You can see we can access everything all nice and cool like. Let's add a seat, shall we? Allow me to control everything. So, you know, we can monitor everything that's happening. Imagine it's like a spinny chair. I could make it a spinny chair, but I don't need to. Could also be in third person to watch a mining session or something happen, which is cool. This screen, I can put the progress bar on and all that kind of stuff, so that's also very good. What else do we need to do? Well, actually, one other thing we could do. Something like that. Programmable block could actually go here. like that. The buttons to activate it could be, you know, deploy, reverse, and start the like drilling process. So that wouldn't be too hard. Actually, I could even put an LCD panel just to basically say that's what that is. So let's do that like that. Do them. Gotta make it look quite nice, don't we? After I slacked off the last video, the last Nomadic survival video, we really need to make this one look good. Okay, we'll leave it like that for now. Now what? Well, now we've got to work out all that. Which means we're also going to need some event controllers and timers and all of that good stuff. We'll have some timers and buttons just like that. That should give a sort of sense that things are happening, which obviously they're going to be functional, but just a bit more stuff. And I guess we can wrap this around. Okay, so let's do some writing quickly. Give me a second. I need to work out how this whole system is going to work. So we need to unlock mag plate 1. Drill rig mag plate 1. Which actually should be... Ooh, it can't be. Interesting. I can, good. And then this... Okay, so I want to... unlock... Okay, so that works. And then after that, I want it to... Oh, we're gonna need so many timer blocks. Unless we do a lot with action relays. So when it gets to that angle, it starts the next process. Yeah, that would make sense. Oh, event controllers, not action relays. You know what I mean. So when it gets to... Okay. Event controller 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's see if this works. When you rotate, you want to do all your standy jobs. Good. Okay, we got the wrong piston, but that's fine. Ooh. So that should extend that out like that. Okay, good. So the other things that I need to make sure are done is the deployment of all of these. And I can simplify it by adding a timer block onto here. Which I need parts for. Anyway, as I was saying, I want to put a timer block on here, which is just going to basically do all of the things that need to be done with this drill head attached to it, just to make it easier. So we're going to need to put a timer block, which I guess we can put one on each side. One for deploy, one for retract. Okay, so to open the drill things, we need to get the mag plate folded, and we need to oh, there's not a dedicated auto lock off. Okay, well, auto lock off, and also on the same folded we need to unlock, and then we need to, on the mag plate open, we need to turn auto lock on. And we also have to turn the drill head hinges. We need to rotate to angle 0 at 5. That should work. Okay. So now, when I trigger the open, it should, yep, do all that, and then it should also auto lock. It does. Perfect. All that's done like that. And then we need to do the close sequence. And then we need to get the hinges, and we need to set the rotate angle to -90, I think. Like that. And do that at 5 velocity. Add that. And that. Right, so I did that backwards. It needs to be... It needs to just be 90. At 5. What on earth did you magnet to? You're really in range of that? Right, open. Good. Fold. Good. And everything mags on. Good. And everything on this side mags on. Good. Okay. I'm also going to change that to close just because I've tried to close it every single time. Okay. Right, okay, so the only other thing I then have to do is when this hinge is at 90, so hinge 1 equals 89 degrees, I want you to open drill head. As well, I also want you to is that mag plate 1? Drill rig, yeah. Drill rig, mag plate 2, unlock. I mean lock, got it. Okay, okay. So, we have got to the point now where if I push this button to deploy, it should rotate, fold out, and also fold out the drills to be ready to deploy. Let's see, let's do a save beforehand, and let's click the button, and if all's well, it should open. And then all I've got to do is get the closing sequence done, which I can do off camera. It's going to be basically the same as opening, but slightly different, so. Okay, good so far, good so far. Could technically speed up that hinge one a little bit. Overall, it should all work. That should then lock, and that should deploy. Oh, look, that's perfect. Cool. Okay. So all I need to do then is get the other bit sorted. But like I said, I'll do that off camera because we are running out of time. I need to get this video out soon. Yeah, I've got some editing I need to get on with. This is cool, isn't it? I like this. I like this a lot. That yellow can become this orange. Just paint all of this. We'll make it look better. We'll add some stuff to it. But this should be a fairly good start. It can extend like 15 meters down into the ground, which is really good. It's a bit of a wonky angle. That's at 0. That's pretty much there. I think it's just because the whole rover's at a weird angle. Okay. Good. But that is, like I said, where we're getting on today's video. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, as always, remember to hit that like button. It helps me out more than you think it does. And shows this series is one you want to see continue in the future. Let's get that bad boy open. As always, my name has been Quantum Chief, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!